It is so very cold at this current point in time, but I am so glad to be alive and I get to experience this. This is great. My biggest fear, especially when entering this next phase of adulthood and going into your career and stuff, has definitely been about losing friends.
I would always kind of nag my dad in the sense that I was like, yo, your friends are like a 15-minute drive away. When was the last time you've seen them, you know?
Moving forward, I guess that'll change. Or you'll have to figure out where you're putting your energy instead of putting all your eggs in one basket. So here we are.
I'm surrounded by freaking mountains right now and some super nice cottages. I'm just vibing with Mavadia right now.
What if I went to UBC? Like, I would have never met y'all.
That pop ride, it was literally the last minute. I'm like, oh shit, there's a guy going on Thursday, let's run it.
Yeah, like we would have never met.
Yeah.
I think about this all the time where it's like, if I had gone to a different undergrad like university, it would be a different life.
It shouldn't be too far, but knowing our luck, we may get lost.
I'll let the darkness swallow me whole.
This town ain't big enough for the
I'm just excited to look at the train. We have been walking for like an hour now. Coming on this trip was so refreshing because after this trip, it's like a depressing way to look at it would be like, oh, like 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. But that's not what it is all about. It's like that's part of it. But there's like so much more that I can do after those hours, before those or during those hours. I can make friends.
Yeah.
You know, I can do things. It's not just mundane like I just gotta go to work, come back home.
Kind of trespassing, but it is so beautiful.
Inshallah, I don't think I'll ever get over views like this.
It kind of feels like home. The home away from home, if that makes sense. Like,
I think they're part of the human experience, right? They've always been here.
I don't know, some people are drawn to the...
What's my humble about?
From the destruction, out of the flame, you need a villain, give me a name. I'll be your friend in the daylight again.
Oh, now you speak, huh? When people are talking.
We will be like an old enemy. I'll be your friend.
How was the first lunch?
It was freezing. The moment I get my body in, freezing. It's like a polar plunge.
We will be like an old enemy.
Now that we're going back to Toronto, starting our real big boy jobs, we've ended this chapter of our life that was school. For the last, 15, 16, 17 years of my life?
Entire life, yeah.
Entire life has been in school.
I think I got this, but I didn't get it.
So like this motherfucker drowned or some shit. Like I'm like, how did he must have like slipped out of his like a life jacket? He's underwater. Like, so I'm just like fucking. I remember I was going like full send. You don't want to live for the weekends. You got to make the most of the time you have. Because we don't got a lot of time. What is it? You spend a third of your life sleeping? Yeah. 30, like, and the thing is, most of the time we don't even get good sleep. It's mostly insomnia, you know, whether it be caffeine withdrawals or anything like that. Like, it's bad. Make the most of the time you have. Make the most of the time you have with the people that you love. Live your life to the best and make each moment count.